Okay, I know I promised you guys a cheese video, but hear me out. I got something better. So I think that we found a new alternative instead of a chicken coop. We were looking at the barn more closely, and there is a large stall in this corner here that we thought would make a good sized chicken coop, and it's easily sealed and predator proofed, as well as the barn itself. And then on top of that, we also found, I'll switch you around, along the side, an old coop door. So the hinges have been taken off and it's been nailed shut. But it was a coop door, so we could easily take that off, build a new one, and then you see it's got the hook to attach it open here. And then when it opens up, it opens out into a little bit of a treat area. We got treat area back here, and we could fence that in for them if they're not completely free ranging. So I think that that's what we're gonna do. It also has, there's a nice window here. We'll have to block that one off because it's a hole, so that they have light in there as well. And so I think that that's what we're going to do. So today I'm going to clean out that stall. There's some old straw in there, so I'm going to clean that all out. We'll disinfect it the best that we can, and then put new bedding down, build some nesting boxes and some perches, and seal off any holes so that no other critters can get in there. And then we'll rebuild the door on this, and I think that that'll save us a lot of headache building a coop. We may still build one in the future if this doesn't work out, but at least we have this option, which is kind of nice. And then we'll take a look at that wood shed, hay shed type deal, see if we can reinforce it a little bit, because I really don't want to have to take it down, but it is kind of falling over. So we'll see if we can reinforce it, and then that way we do have a spot to put hay when we do get our cow and sheep. So I'm inside the barn, and I'm in the stall that we'd like to make into a chicken coop. So we got our window, and then we know that that door is below it, and it's been blocked off. So what they've done is they have a double wall. You can't see it here, but there's a double wall so that you can fill it with straw for extra insulation, which is why it's quite, actually quite warm in here compared to the outside. So what we'll do is we'll figure out where the door is on this side, and we'll cut out the hole and then seal it around the edges so that we can still insulate the sides. And then what I'm going to do is there's some bedding on the floor, some old straw, stuff like that. So I'm just going to clear all that out. And we've got some spots, some holes where there's old wood, so that we'll have to close those in so other critters don't get in, to keep the heat in, that sort of thing. So I'll flip you around and show you the spots that we're going to have to fix up. So the big one's along the side here. So this is all open, obviously, but that's a super easy fix. I'm going to clean up the old newspapers and straw at the roof. There's a small hole there that's probably big enough for a weasel or something to get in, so we'll close that up. There's a couple spots on the ground there that we'll fill in, but the other side is pretty well sealed. And then we've got tons and tons of space in here where we can put perches and other kinds of enrichment things for them, because we like to make sure our chickens are really happy. And yeah, so it's a great big space. It's really bright in here. It doesn't look like it because the camera can't catch it, but it's actually quite bright in here with that window. So I think it's a good spot for them. So I'm looking forward to that. And then hopefully we won't have to wait so long to get chicks, or to get chickens. So I have feelers out right now, and I'm going to see if we can, fingers crossed, I'm going to see if we can get some hens maybe this week or next week instead of having to wait until April or May. So I'm not going to time-lapse cleaning up in here for you guys because I think that'll be really boring. But I just want to show you what I got here. So this is a smaller section inside this large stall. So I got most of the bedding out, and there's concrete underneath. You can see this is concrete. And then it kind of goes up on a slight grade with dirt. And now I'm wondering, sorry, I'm really out of shape. So now I'm wondering, do I have to, like, should I clear out all of the dirt that's in here? I think it'd be good for the gardens if I did, but I'm wondering if it's necessary. Yeah, you're gonna have to clean it all out. All of it. My thinkings behind, yes, it being necessary is the potential for disease, but I wonder, I mean, if chickens are on soil outside, I mean, that never gets changed, right? Yeah, so I think I'll leave it like this for now until I hear from you guys, maybe your experience. Can I just put some like diatomaceous earth and dolomitic lime down, or something else that will help if there are any parasites in the soil that could affect the chickens, or us, I guess. And if I have to clear it out, I have to clear it out. Yeah. I'm going to finish clearing out the rest in here. I've still got the whole other side with some old straw. So this is an old oil tank. So it's got some like, there's some vapor barrier and stuff there. So we'll get rid of that. But the oil tank is not going anywhere. It is, it's very heavy. I don't even think it would fit through the door to this, this stall. So I don't know how they got it in here. They must have built around it, I guess. It's huge and it's very heavy. So that's gonna stay. Yeah, we're not moving that. But yeah, so that's not going anywhere. But the rest of it will clean up. So I'll check in with you guys when I'm done. All right, I'm back. The top part was a lot easier to do because, excuse me. The top part was a lot easier to do because it's on wood and not dirt on concrete, so that was a lot easier to clean up. I'm not sure if I should have been wearing a mask in here. It's quite dusty. Yes, this is Kadri from the future. You should have been wearing a mask. Next time, do that. So we can see the floor. Hooray! I raked it out. It's not perfect, so there's obviously still more that I gotta do to the flooring to make sure that it's good and safe and disease-free and all that good stuff. So this is the pile that I got out of the coop. This is our front barn door here, which I can't actually get open right now because I mean, we weren't intending to need to be in here over the winter, so we didn't keep up with the snow and ice accumulation at the bottom. So I can't actually open the door right now. So I'm just going to leave the old bedding here for now on the inside, and then once it thaws in the spring, I'll open up the doors and we can get it out of here. I've got some oranges in the dehydrator. They're almost done. They're still a little bit tacky, but they were going to go bad, and I didn't want them to go bad, so I put them in the dehydrator yesterday to make some dehydrated orange slices. They're good. You can then zest them and use them in baking. You can, yes, hi Boston. Hi. You can add them to teas. You can do lots of stuff, or iced teas. Or you can just eat them. Some people like to eat them just kind of like candied oranges. So I've got 3 trays of that in there right now, so we don't waste any of our fruit. And I'm just going to sit for a little bit because I'm winded from cleaning out the barn. Alright, so I talked to somebody who knows a bit more about the stuff than I do, and she did let me know that I do have to disinfect the coop. I can't believe I questioned whether or not that was going to have to be a thing. So I am going to finish clearing out all of the dirt that's in the bottom of that one section of the coop, clean that out, and then I'm going to go get some disinfectant and completely clean the coop. And then hopefully once that's done and all rinsed out and everything like that, then I can start making it nice and homey for the girls. So I just picked up 12 chickens. We're almost home and we're going to get everyone all settled into their new home.